Hello. Hey, Phantom Flask. Lek. We're having a lurk session. I hope you have a good one. I think I'm ready to go for today. Posted everywhere. So it's actually not a new OC. I sketched her out a while back. I just want to do some, I don't know, chill sketches today. Hey, honey. The OC. Yeah, we're drawing Rachelle, the cow. Hey, Anafir. Okay. What's the lore around her? Okay, so she is. Hold on. Let me turn on my screen. So she's probably the newest of my OCs. Also, my pen might be dead. It's not. Yay. But she is my newest OC, and she is more or less based on. She's more or less based on the person who has cursed me with spam calls. That's all the lore I got, really, around her. I constantly get calls for this person named Rachelle. And so I'm like, all right, Rachelle, you're gonna be one of my OCs now. Okay. You love it? Oh, thank you. She's pretty cute. I wanna get some more just like maybe expressions and I don't know, get a bit of a vibe for her. But hi. This is Rachelle. At least what I've done of her so far. She's pretty lean. And I want her to have like very vibrant colors on her. On One to Mommy. I don't know. I feel like Mommy is like thick, and so she's not really thick, but she is like super cut and muscle. Mean and lean for sure. You need to make a spreadsheet for your OCs like a D&D game. I need to probably just make like actual character sheets for all of them. Does she know Rex? She does. So she's along more of the... Here. We're gonna do the lore, so I gotta go grab more pictures. Where is it? Gotta find Rusty. She probably fits more in Rusty's crowd. I can find that picture. I saw it like a bit ago. There it is. For a moment I got scared because there's a picture That's pretty lewd right beside the one I clicked, so we should be in the clear. The stats and all that, yeah. So yeah, Rusty, the slime boy, Pompadour, in the gang / mafia. So that's Rachelle's crowd as well. But yeah, she's pretty cute. I like how she looks. Lean beef. A good point. But by the way, today's stream is sponsored by DeviantArt, so you know, check out my profile if you're not already following me over there. They've been sponsoring our streams for like a year now and like 2 months. Pretty wild. Okay. So again, I kind of want to flesh her out a little bit more with like I don't know, expressions, because I feel like that's one of the hindrances I ran into with my OC. Really, it's just she's not that expressive, so it's kind of hard to tell like what she's got going on. But I was thinking we could have like, I don't know, her maybe offering you some bubble gum, you know, because it's like, that's another thing is Rhonda smokes and then Rex vapes. And then I'm trying to think. I don't think Ramona doesn't. I mean, Ramona, I think Ramona does whatever she wants. I guess I don't know what Rusty would do. I don't know if Rusty even eats or really eats food. But yeah, where do you guys put Mommy? Because I feel like Mommy is not lean and mean. Mommy is a bit thick. Yeah. Like, I think she's most thick on her legs, and I think it's just because she's really, like, muscular. But how do you guys, like, do all of you guys have OCs? You can be a mommy without birth and hips. Oh, you can't. Yeah. You might have them hips, though. Hi, Misty. Birthing hips. Don't understand. Good to see you. I feel like your name today is more purple than usual. But I can't tell if that's just my eyes. But it's kind of more purpley pink. Okay, hold on. I kind of suck at doing expressions. I believe you. I just don't know what it is. Aw. Misty, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 3 for 21 months. My goodness. Thank you so much. Are you doing well? You're on vacation? Nice. Are you out and about or are you at home just having a nice vacation? Nice. Nice. That's always good, I think. I might have her kind of, well, maybe not angry, but just looking at you from under her brow. Hello. Thank you for following. Hey, Mooney. I'm early. You can believe it. But that's partly because I have to have a short stream today. So I'm with you guys for a bit. I'd be pretty good. Just chilling. I've honestly just been so busy these last few days that I'm kind of wishing I could just take it easy, but it seems like that's still not the case yet. But yeah, I had this idea the other day when I wanted to draw another future OC. I did not see the pony. I'm not sure when I'll be able to see them, just because last weekend I had like a concert and then I went to a convention with some friends. And so I had been busy doing all that. And then this weekend / Friday, I'm having my surgery. So I don't know how long after the surgery or if I'm like gonna immediately go up post surgery to try and see them. So I'm not sure. I'd like to see them. I feel bad I haven't. It's like kind of upsetting, but just how it's been. But yeah, I got to go see Ghost, and that was pretty dope. It was a good concert. I got a pretty dope sweater and shirt. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to just having that done. And then I just hope that, like, you know, recovering is easy peasy. I know. I wanted to see if they'll be willing to take a picture of my elbow when they have it cut open, but I don't know if they're gonna be willing to do it. One of my friends said that he didn't ask for a picture of like his mom's knee surgery, and they showed him a picture of the inside of it anyway. So I don't know. Just tape it. Mm-hmm. Well, if I was awake for it, I would probably consider doing it. I won't be. I've heard that you could be awake for all of it, but it's, I don't know. It's just like up to the surgeons, you know? Boss Tony. Good to see you. Always like Beastie Boys. I feel like they've, I don't know. They always played on like a rock station when I was little. And I always felt like maybe, I don't know, they don't seem super rock to me, but maybe they are. Mooney, are you still there? I was wondering, is your OC a horse girl? Can't remember. As a punk band, gotcha. Sorry, tell the space though, it's really wonky. I don't know what these next songs are, so I'm gonna just skip them. We're doing this one. Being a boardwalk rat as a kid? Oh. Gotcha. She's pretty angry looking. I was gonna go for like a more subtle anger look, but this is pretty aggressive looking. Or her jaw is like all wonky. I like drew a face and hair and stuff, and I feel like none of it fit. She don't like spam calls either. Yeah. I was just trying to remember what your OC was. I thought maybe they were a horse girl, but I couldn't remember. Unless you have multiple OCs. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, really? Oh man, that's so lucky. I've been looking and I don't feel like they're doing anything like too close to me. I gotta look it up. Merca. Um, yeah, there's none really close to me. Like, I think it's like New Jersey and Texas are like the closest. The bummer. A horse demon. Oh, okay. I like took me a minute to read that. I was like, I mean, Lilith is an interesting name for a horse, I guess. No, but that makes sense if they're a demon character. And I personally don't think Daft Punk sounds almost anything like the Prodigy. Whatever. I feel like I would need to flip it if I'm actually drawing this. It would suck for me not having tickets. I would be able to hear it. Oh, when you would go outside your house, right? I've seen some of the pictures of like where people are like, yeah, you can tell that there's a Rammstein concert because you can just see giant like pyres of fire and smoke. I think I like Rachelle though. I want to flesh her out more, you know. Hey, Strange Opinion, Squeegee. To see you guys. You know, it's sad. I only have like 2 more Cokes in my fridge. I gotta go to the store. Opinion. I know. Getting dire. Thanks. You streamed yesterday? Feels so weird. Why is that? I've done that before, Anna Fear. It's gotten that serious before. Just anxiety, and I'm not a shy person. I'm not sure I understand. I mean, I get having anxiety about it, but is it? Are you gonna stream again soon? Is that why you're feeling anxious? Maybe. Oh yeah. I am procrastinating right now because I don't want to work on other stuff. The other day when I was streaming, I was working on Jolene. And I redid the face. And I liked it at the time, and now I hate it again. And I actually like the old version. Not better, but it's fine. But I like it more, I guess, than the new face by a good bit. Like, the new one just feels bad. So I didn't want to deal with that today on stream because I'm like, that's a moment where I'm just going to have to, like, I don't know, lean in and look at it. So I'm working on sketching my Cow OC instead. Sorry, my shorts. You always let everything get delivered. I just stream to work on stuff forces me to, I don't know, want to grow it like streaming. I do not want to grow it like streaming. I see. Always sucks when you try and make something better and you end up liking the old version more. Well, I think it's just because I didn't like the old version, but I definitely don't like the new version. So I've saved both. I just need to actually do it. But not right now. Not right now. What did you talk about when streaming with Lovios? It's about your days. Just wondering. I mean, I think you can. I think that's probably a good idea, is to talk about anything you think about throughout your days, right? Like if you had like a good idea of something you wanted to ask people, write it down, maybe talk about it, talk about your thoughts and your strange opinions, you know, on that thing. That's what I would say. Because you could talk about events you have had happen. Both are good. Save things for stream to like talk about, you mean? Or to work on? Both, you suppose? Yeah. Yep. I mean, that'll do. And I mean, some people are naturally better at like talking to themselves, I would say. And that's beneficial, especially with streaming. Because if you can just sit there and talk to yourself, that's pretty good. Two days before their birthday, so I'm slamming it out. Oh, wow. Well, that's nice of you to do. Was it supposed to, is it like a birthday specific picture? As long as you don't talk about politics or religion. I mean, political religion. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I feel like people should if they want to talk about that. Like if that's something, if that's really your like 100% jam is talking about like politics and religion, then if that's something you could sit there and talk hours about, then it's probably worth talking about. Or it's like, you know, sometimes when I get to talk about art, that's one of the things I can like sit there and talk for a long time about. I don't know. I feel like it's worth it. That's why you got banned? Really? I feel like you would have had to have done something more like, I don't know, not just talking about it. Fueled by TV dinner. Calvin said he liked my YouTube vid. Those are after it was edited. I mean, and that's also something like people who are streamers might not, or no. I was gonna say people who are good YouTubers don't inherently make good streamers, right? Because it's kind of a bit of a different like different skill sets. Hey Zomber. All right, that's very okay. I love it. Gotta juggle on stream. Oh. That sucks, Anna Fear. I feel like that's lame. I guess that's probably worth saying. If you decide that that's like, again, your jam and the thing you want to talk about, then it might be worth, you know, treading carefully. You gotta keep an eye open on the chat and respond while doing whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, I mean, it's both, right? It's like sometimes people just want to watch an artist actually do art. Some people watch streams. Like I watch different streamers for different things, right? Like I feel like when I go to Calvin's stream, I'm just enjoying getting to hear Calvin talk and like rant and yell at other people. It's kind of funny. But say like Kuya, you know, I watch Kuya because they're a sweet person, but they also are like filled with good advice on art. You can learn a lot. But you also, I don't know, there's some folks where you're, again, just there for art. Sometimes it does make it easier, though, when they're, like, actually talking. But sometimes they don't even need to. I don't know. Yeah, and they're pretty different from one another as far as, like, their styles of streaming. Where it's like, I feel like Bikake is more similar to, I don't know, Bikake is like a mix of the two of them. You can get like full-on memes, but then also like a whole heck of a lot of like information and knowledge. But yeah, I mean, do what you like, you know? Because if you're not doing what you enjoy, then it's like you might not even develop an audience that you might develop an audience that doesn't like the thing that you actually want to do, you know, and that would suck. But that's why, again, I think the talking about stuff you actually enjoy is helpful. I mean, but another thing too is it's like if you're having anxiety, I would say maybe just try and sit with it, figure out what's causing the anxiety, and if it's the anxiety that makes it worse, or like, I don't know, the actual thing that's going on, figure out what makes you anxious with the streaming. You survive for I don't know what that means. Oh, gotcha. I was like, I don't know if that's like normal or if it's your keyboard. Fatal, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Man, there was something I was gonna say, but it's gone. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. I think like the biggest thing I feel like I run into with like streaming, and one of the things that makes me uncomfortable is like I don't personally, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I don't like talking about myself that much. So that's hard, I think. That's probably the hardest thing. Oh, thank you. Those are your secrets. I know. It's just not really me. All the Coke? It might be. It might be all the Coke. Soda, Coke, yep. I know. And I don't have any more. All I have is Sprite. I love Basement Jacks, or at least specifically this song. It's so good. Oh, thank you. I tried something different today than what I normally do. I'm attempting a smoky eye, but it's red / pink. Thank you. You only drank Sprite until you were like 14. 99% of the time. I know. I actually had some water, but I think I forgot to bring it in here with me. But yeah, I was kind of like playing around with makeup while I was at Dragon Con. And I tried a little bit for I don't know, just getting cute for the Ghost concert. But I feel like I've learned some new things. I've learned about like some lip gloss tricks. So I was pretty happy about that. But I always feel like, see, I actually like 7-Up more. Also, hello, Ruffin Claus. That. I also learned how to curl my hair last minute. I had like maybe I had an hour and like a half or less than that to like get fully ready the other day. And I was like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I like, I don't know. I'm a person who also takes all of the time that's given to me. So it's like if I'm given 2 hours to get ready, I will take 2 hours plus to get ready. That's how I've always been. So I don't know. I don't know why I decided it was time to learn how to like curl my hair, do fake eyelashes, and all of that when I needed to actually go out the door in like a little bit of time. But it worked out for Dragon Con. However, it didn't really work out for Gus. I got my curls, but I wasn't able to. I messed up my eyeliner twice. So it's got some layers to it. It might be. It's mostly, that's something I can improve on, is it's mostly at the bottom. That's another thing though, is it's like my hair doesn't typically like to hold a wave, especially not high on my head. But yeah, I tried. I had actual waves this morning because I like went to bed with like braids in, then I went and curled it. I do live in a humid area, which I guess could be a big part of it, but it's like my hair is just unreasonably straight. It doesn't like to hold a curl at all. Man, I feel like I was around people who were talking about feet, like out in public. Struggling to remember though. You used to have hair to like your shoulders in college. No idea how you made it. that long. It was so much work. I feel like, I don't know. That length is like ideal. It's like, man, that's easy to curl. That kind of hair. That was probably my favorite length I had my hair ever. You just shave your head. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like that's the easiest. I'm trying to decide. Same. I'm trying to decide if I want her to have even more piercings. Like, I feel like all of my OCs have some, but I want her to have like the most. And I feel like giving her a septum be too on the nose, and then I don't know. I feel like it'd go back to Rex, and people would be like, "Oh, is she a cow? Cause she's got that nose ring." You don't like tattoos? I like tattoos, but I also don't like drawing tattoos. So unless it's like a cute little like this geometric thing, it's probably not my favorite to draw. I've like meant ever since I've had Ramona, I've like meant to make her have tattoos, and I've just yet to do it because of laziness. Yeah, I know. I just, for me, she's got a bunny tail, all right? Cow's got a cow tail. And then also, why wouldn't she have horns? I mean, I guess she could not have horns, but why have a cowgirl if you're not going to give her some horns? Here are the things I don't understand. Unless they're going to have like the super low ears, maybe be like one of the, no, even more goat like. But I was going to say, one of the breeds that don't have. Most of them are just they're clipped, like their horns are cut off when they're a small cow, or they're like they have stunted horns at growth or at birth. I want this song. I think they're good. I need to contact my family. But I haven't, just because again I've been so busy, and it's like today was a day I could have done it, but I'm like I need to stream. I need to stream today. And I was like, if I call my family, I'm gonna be on the phone for like 2 hours, and then I'm not gonna end up streaming. So I was like, I'm gonna have to call them later. But I imagine they're good. I had more family go up and see them over the weekend, which was nice because I couldn't. But I hope they're good. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have some weird streams coming up. I've promised Halo we were gonna do a Pokemon Smash or Pass. While I'm recovering. So we'll see. It may get a little strange. It may get a little strange for a while my arm's healing. Weird streams. Yeah, they might get strange. Strange into the madness of Smash Bros. What's that? Is that like a Cthulhu-esque one? I don't know what that is. It was a play on Doctor. Oh. I see. I see. I gotta book an appointment to get a tooth pulled because I broke it on an olive. But I was paid, but it was in fact pitted. Was not. In fact, oh yeah. Man, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Do they have to pull it? Is there no like salvaging the tooth? That is one thing I've learned about eating olives is you assume all olives have pits. And dentists aren't usually too bad. You know, I used to pull help out pulling a lot of teeth, and you know, you go to one that makes it super quick and easy. It's super quick and easy. It's more a money thing than anything. I gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. I do understand though. Were you saying you needed to watch the new Marvel movies, or are you saying you need to watch like Tron? You probably had some type of like impacted wisdom tooth, so it might have been like growing into the bone, unless it wasn't. Then you may have just had the annoying roots that were like not wanting to give up. Too much things coming out. Oh, really? I hope so too. That's pretty standard. I mean, I think the biggest things with getting your teeth pulled is just don't use straws for a while, and try and keep it clean. They'll like give you like a thing to like put down into the hole and just make sure you're irrigating it every day. Wait, what was? Gotcha, nice. Oh, really? Like they didn't numb you enough? Or after the fact, like your pain meds? Were you awake for yours? Strange opinion? Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. I think with mine, I had all four taken out. And, oh, you work up during the drawing? See, I was awake for mine, and it was fun. It just, I think the worst part is like, you know, when like when they use the drills, they have to like squirt water while they drill, and so as they had to cut. Here, I'll show you a picture. All right, this is what I had going on, right? Oh, hold on, that's too deep. Okay. So here was my situation, I think. So mine was like still under the bone. Yeah, impacted. And the reason mine had issues, or I decided to even do anything, is I developed an infection in one. But yeah, they had to drill it in half. And that's the worst part, was just all the bone dust everywhere. Other than that, I mean, it just sounded like people chopping up chicken breasts in my mouth. But it wasn't too bad. But yeah, mine just got infected because the old dental assistant gave me a like irrigation thing that was shaped like this, right? But the ones that you're supposed to get are shaped like this. And so I wasn't able to like get the thing down into my extraction sites and actually irrigate them properly. So it just hurt so bad. Like, it hurt down my throat. I ended up going back, and then the guy offered me a job. And that's how I started working at the dental office. Mine are doing just fine back there, but I gag when I brush them. Oh, really? Just because it's so deep? Yeah. I'm astonished how much more badass she is. Oh, they found a fifth wisdom tooth? Yeah, some people have extras, or some people only have like 2. I enjoyed it, Whoa, it's Tony. I thought it was a fun experience. I mean, this Friday is going to be my first time ever having general anesthesia. I think that's what it's called. Because yeah, I never had to have it for my wisdom teeth. So that'll be fun. I think I would have enjoyed it more, like I said, if I could be awake during my surgery and like sit there and watch them like cut the I don't know, not the tendon, but like the sheath over the nerve. Like, I would enjoy that more, but having to go to sleep makes it a little bit scary. And you've been awake for all. You don't even know you're about to fall asleep. You're just happy and then asleep. I know. That's what I've heard. I think some of my friends are saying that they wanted to be there when I got picked up from the hospital, because they want to see me like coming to and if I'm going to be silly or not, but I don't think they're allowed to. And spam calls. I know. I hope I don't say anything like too much. You know, all I could hope for is that I don't sexually harass anybody. Or like, I don't know. I hope I don't say nothing. I hope I go quiet. Oh Lord. ended up being sad because depression, and I missed the feeling of anesthesia. Oh. I have a quick question. When laying in flats for latex, would you go for a deep charcoal gray or more of a slate gray? Hmm. Well, what color is the latex? Because honestly, I prefer just going in with like almost black. So like, you know, Twitch in like the night mode version of it. I assume it's the night mode version of it. I would go. That would be the lightest I would go. The anesthetician did not do her job well. I felt everything. I gritting your teeth. Oh. Yeah, that is rough. Just because it's easier to put in shine and highlights, and from most of the latex I've seen, it has its darkest darks on most of it. So it's just like, it's just gonna be areas that are receiving bounce light and then the highlight, right? I think. Unless it's not black latex, then it's like, I don't know. Use whatever color, I don't know. All right, I like how her hair looks though. Of course. I feel like she could have a tattoo, but I just don't know what I would even do. Sippy sippy. I might go grab a drink because I'm like out, okay? But I'll sippy sippy the rest of everything I got. Give her a brand tattoo. Like Berserk or like a cow brand. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. See you guys in a second. BRB. I'm back. And grab Cheez-Its. What is that on the tank? I think it's a water splash. Like a drop of water that dried up on the outside of it. Oh, it's wiggling? The thing like right up near us? That's a fish. That's pretty funny. He doesn't. You're seeing like his insides. You can actually see his heart beating sometimes. Wait, what does that mean? Hosting is being removed? What does that mean? That's really weird. So you're not able to like host people when you're not live? That's very strange. I wonder why they're removing that. Also, I'm sorry. I was hungry. I decided to get some Cheez-Its. I've been really weird lately. By really weird, it's not been that weird. What's that? Hold on. Give. Ah, shit. I got a drink. Wow. They also added a shout out command, like people that already have one. Oh. Oh, you wanted a drink? I'm sorry. I'm very strange that nobody asked for it. I feel shocked. Do they still have the ability so you're like, oh, I can see it. Fatal has it on. The thing where you're like, I'm not listening or I'm only watching. See, that was another one of those things that I feel like nobody asked for or wanted. You're not looking? Also, thank you, URW. We made a decision to depreciate this feature because the experience it delivers to viewers does not measure their expectations when they come to Twitch. They want to interact with the streamer when they are live, and host mode blocks this from happening, preventing viewers from interacting with the streamer they are watching. Also limits the growth potential because they're not able to build meaningful connections with those new viewers. I mean, it does make sense. I don't think I've ever liked hosting over rating, but I don't know. You asked for it? Yeah, I think it's like, I see you guys. Yeah, I don't know. That makes sense a little bit because I don't know. It doesn't automatically like allow them to chat with the rest of the chat. I don't know. I feel like it would be better if when you hosted somebody, it pretty much was just like, oh, you opened up Kixie's stream, but since they're hosting Calvin, you actually are interacting in Calvin's chat. And then maybe like it had a little drop down bubble below the profile, which says actually hosting like, you know, so and so. And it's like you're there, but you just use the wrong link or you're using the other person's link. I feel like that would be better. And then you could allow it to like grow. And then you could have like a follow button right beside it. You know? I feel like that would make more sense to me as far as like a better option for hosting, but it's probably like too much work, right? Oh, that's funny. Did I just pull out my nose ring? Okay, I didn't. Mine? It's a butterfly wing. That is probably hard to say. Unless you're talking about hers, which the cowbell. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like maybe hosting never made sense to me over a raid. Because, like, if you're hosted by a big streamer, it's like, that's cool, but it's also like, they could have raided you and it would have been better. I've liked hosting, though, for like when you're not live, it shows somebody else, like, shows some of your friends or people you like to watch. You can, like, recommend that, you know? Hold on. You're not really late. Hello? Good to see you. Are you working? Cat cam? There's no cat booty. I'm sorry. My cats have like been turds lately. However, I just switched all their collars to be Halloween themed collars. Oh. Well, thank you, Gaming Force 93. Hello. Dang old turds. Yeah, they're being some real turds. They just don't hang out with me. You know? They're sleeping in my bed. This is a remake, so I'm wondering when it's gonna actually sound like something else. I do. I do want some attention. Oh, cats run the house. I know. That's another thing I'm pondering right now because if you look behind me, all we have is Plug Chan, right? And then like lights. And I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. I say this because I'm planning on I'm planning on doing my Halloween decorating. And last year, do I have any pictures of my backdrop from last year? Hold on, I gotta go to YouTube. But I like had it all decorated, and now since I don't have my fish tank directly behind me, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to decorate behind me. Hold on. Doesn't sound like a remix. Okay. I have one of my Christmas backdrop, which is more doable. I found it. Easy. Do these videos even work? Blah, 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 blah. I know Calvin likes to listen to himself after his streams. If I'm gonna listen to myself, I have to listen to it at like 3 times speed. I'm trying to see if find a good picture where my head isn't like just completely blocking it. Oh. Okay. That's the best one I got. Nip. I mean, I guess I could just play it and to let you guys see it. Hold on. Does this work? You guys see it? I can't even see it. Stop. You guys can kind of see it. I got like little spiders and twinkle lights, and I got my Palm Raider sign behind me, and on the side, there's pumpkins. Look, see? More pumpkins. I feel like since I've moved, my backdrop game has gotten pretty weak. I still have my old neon sign. I just haven't hung it. Is weird. That was the old angle. I'm thinking I'm gonna change my angle again here soon too. I'm gonna like move you guys like down, like here. It was weird. I'm cringing as we speak. Okay, anyway. I think for Christmas I had like a whole thing too. Oh, it's a Raid Shadow Legends stream. Hello. Why aren't you loading? Okay, there. I think I did change my angle at this point. Oh, wait. See, we got my Christmas wreath, we got Christmas tree, and behind Siggy, we got more Christmas stuff. See, I feel like I gotta think up something, because at least with the fish tank, I was able to like put stuff on it and around it, and now I don't have anything back there, and it's just feels awkward. Feels awkward. I know. I gotta get it together. Hey, Maximus Tortoise. Awkward. You know, I mean, talking about to do whatever you want. It's true. I'm gonna get... I have talked about this a little bit. I don't know if I've told you guys what I want to do. But, all right, I'm gonna like go look at Instagram. Or not Instagram, Pinterest. You guys know like how in the 70s they had like wall stripes? You know what I'm talking about? And like on the walls. Do y'all not know what I'm talking about? Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm going to Pinterest. Hold on, I gotta save some of these things because they're good. Okay. All right, so this isn't... Did I? Okay, I did. All right. Can I see it? So, part of my aesthetic I would like is, it's hard to describe, but I want it to be mid-century / 70s and then occult, okay? That's what I would like my like whole house to be like, but especially my backdrop. And what I mean is it's like, you know, you'd get some like, this is what I was talking about with the wall stripe. But see, like, I love the color orange. And so this picture really speaks to me. A cult. So like OCCU, wait, OCCULT. So I want to have this type of retro vibe. But more like this with that type of, I guess, are those cardenzas? You thought I hated orange? I don't hate orange. Orange is my favorite color. I used to hate orange when I was a little kid, but I was wrong. Orange is the best color. I think green is fine. I don't have anything. Worst color. I feel like typically, man, that's a doozy. I feel like red is probably like my least favorite color. For you, it's the brown hues. Well, for me, brown is the same color as orange, so it's like it gets a pass. But I think typically red is my least favorite color. I'll say Susan Shane. You might be right. Pixie entered her flower child era. I know. Hold on. Hopefully this is a safe image, but I'm gonna pull up. It's like I vibe with this so much, like this type of aesthetic, that, you know, I just need more of that. I need more of this in my life. You know what I mean? So, where were we? Were we looking at Pinterest? So yeah, this helps with some of that, but I'm also a big fan of like this, right? And this is less of like a hippie vibe, but I like the oh my god, I can't like point over it, otherwise it highlights it. But I like the pointy legs. I like the mustard yellow. I like the wood. I like the natural wood. Oh, thank you. I was like only mildly upset. Some people recognized who I was supposed to be and like most people are just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what you are. It's just like a Sailor Moon thing. And I'm like, it's not. It's not a Sailor Moon thing. I don't know. But yeah, I would like racing stripes. I want like wooden beads like that, you know? I want one of these. I don't know how or where I would get one. But I want this, and then I want to put skulls and crystals and dead animals all over it. And then plants. That'd be my vibe. And I think it's like considered mid-century is a part of the vibe. Dead what now? Dead animals. Oh, see, but these are pretty good too. I tell you, don't go to Pinterest. You get stuck here. I need to get out. I need to get out. I'm out of here. Yeah, have you not seen my bone collection, Solo? But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want my 70s like orange and yellow and maybe teal. Maybe teal. I got bones. Whose are they? None of my pets yet. I don't think I have any in my room. They're all currently on my staircase. So I don't have any right here. Yeah, I did say yet because I mean it. When my pets die, like my cats, I'll probably get them articulated. And have like their bones cleaned and then put in like a little kitty resting position, and then on like their little plaque that they sit on, I'll put their collars or their name tags on it. So yes, currently I don't have any of my pets in my collection. Red flag. Fine if you're colorblind, right? Pixie's cats after they die. More like Pixie after her pets die. Is that a mango dragon fruit refresher? 6-finger in there? It is. It's actually really good. I'm being too sus. Plunk me down in a cabin in the mountains surrounded by a deep forest green. The porch as big porch that has a hammock. Is that your aesthetic? Yeah. Oh, speaking of bones, I took them out because I have my headset on. But I bought, when I was at Dragon Con, I bought coyote teeth earrings. Because I only had one other pair of like bone jewelry. So I wanted another. You want to be added to the bone collection? I would take you up on it if it was legal. But it ain't. So I will not. Take donations. And Pokemon after the game every 6 months. Aww. Just hiking and hanging out on a high porch, vibing with the forest and creatures. It's a good vibe. Ethically sourced bones, I agree. I mean, I would say most of my bones are probably not ethically sourced. This butterfly wing is ethically sourced. But, lost down the Pinterest rabbit hole, I did get lost. I had found a dead moth the other day. Or it was a dying moth. And so I took it home and I'm gonna pin it at some point. But I haven't done it yet. But I found it at a gas station. I'm like, this is the sign that I should get into, what is it, etymology pinning. So after they die, I feel like, you know, the grieving process isn't easy. So I feel like, Mooney, I feel like having bones and stuff make it easier. My room and aesthetic, it would be old academic mixed with a bit of cyberpunk. Really? That's an interesting vibe. And a deer skull, yeah. I too want a deer skull. I have like 2 coyotes. I have 2 coyotes. I think I have 2 coyotes. I have 2 different types of foxes. I have a bobcat. I have 2 beavers. One was one that like my grandpa had found in our backyard. I have, I think, a rabbit. I have a muskrat. I don't think it's a badger, but it's like a badger-like creature I have a skull of. I have alligator feet. I have a turtle shell. I've started getting into wet specimens too. So I have a turtle and I have an octopus and I have a fiddler crab. That's about where my collection is. But when, you know, Tex dies, he owes me. He owes me his skull. But yeah, so that's kind of my plan later, is it's like I want to have that kind of retro hippie vibe, and then I want to have dead animals and like plants and maybe some crystals and like, I don't know, like the tarot card type of vibe. The way you said that was on ominous. What part? Maybe. He owes me. Starting to question all that Coke Pixels drinking. Every part of it. Oh. I mean, he owes me as well. My thought is he owes me it because I took him on as an old horse, right? Because his owner abandoned him, and the women at the farm were like, "Do you want him or something?" And so then I was like, "Well, maybe." So I adopted him, I guess. What is it? 2, 3 years ago now? Maybe 4? And so he's pretty much just been like in retirement, like living his best life. So I'm like, he owes me this. He owes me this for giving him that. Because I think like I've had family being like, oh, maybe you should just rehome him to like a, I don't know, one of those like surrendered animal places. And I remember a while back, I was having like vets go out there, like looking at him, and they were like, you should, I don't know. They gave me a hard time, but they pretty much brought up like, there are those places you could surrender old animals to. And I was like, man, they're just going to put him out in a pasture and he's not going to get fed. He's not going to get like, I don't know. He's not going to get a blanket put on him every day. Well, not every day, but whenever he needs it. So I'm glad that he's happy, but like I said, I feel like he owes me this. is all about them witchy vibes. That is true. Yes, fatal. Yep. I actually saw with Abra. I've thought when he passes, I could take a skull, which I might still do. Yeah, B. This is I drew her a while back, but this is Rachelle, my Cow OC. I mean, aerobics anything. He's not watching this right now. Oh, he knows. He knows. Oh, but I was saying when I was at the Dragon Con, they had like two different types of, maybe three different types of taxidermy booths, and one of them had a budgie. They were asking like $300 for a taxidermized budgie, which it was a cute little green one that was actually pretty similar in coloration to like Abra, but I had never thought about getting him taxidermized, but I feel like maybe that would be an interesting idea to do with a budgie. I don't know. I feel like they'd have to get the eyes right, though. You gotta give him the cute little, like, button eyes. Otherwise, it's gonna feel unsettling. You wanna do that to your snake? Electroplate it? I also didn't know you had a snake. That would be awesome. I mean, yeah, get it articulated. I think that would be dope. And it's like, I like the collecting part of the bones, but I would say prefer to have more of the bones of like things I actually, you know, care about, like my own pets, you know, but not, you know, knock on wood, no time soon. Really? Oh, that's so cool. Do they not still do it? Okay, Solo. Also, hey Sanchez. How's it going? Yeah. I do like skulls. And like I said, I recently got into the wet specimens. Oh, you don't know where they are now? Uh-oh. Hey, Halo. She's gonna take your skull. No. Oh, really? Oh, man. That's really cool. I didn't know you had a snake. I love snakes. I feel like my days of owning snakes, though, are over since I have a bird. And I feel like the snakes, they're gonna escape and then they're gonna eat my bird. So I can't do that. Wait, whose birthday is it? Oh! Well, happy birthday. Oh. Nudes? Little danger noodles? I hope you're having a good one. Thank you. I've just been kind of just sketching. I'm really, like I said, I'm really just procrastinating because I didn't want to work on Jolene right now. It was making me upset. I don't think Halo heard or B, but I redid that face and then I hated it. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm angry. Well, have fun. I hope you get all your groceries in one trip and don't forget anything. Have a good one. They really are. Like, I'll pull them up. And we can get angry together. So here's the old one, which I'm like vibing with more and more than I was previously. And then here's the new face, and I actually hate it. I hate the new face. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking I'm gonna end up just going back probably. Or maybe I'll just modify my lines a little bit. Detect abs. A little bit. But yeah. Yeah, man. I also think I'm gonna maybe make her metal pieces on her boots that gold color again, or with it. What I not like about the new one? There's a few things. I don't like the way her lips look or her eyes. She just feels odd. And it's like, this one has some oddness to it, but it's at least like maybe more striking. It is a bit of both. This one is harder for me to pinpoint, but there's a number of things. She just kind of has like the, I don't know. It's just not a good look. Don't like it. I don't hate this one anymore, but it's still not great. I don't even know if it's that. It's like, it is. I don't know. You binged the whole thing Saturday? I started watching some of it. Yesterday. I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings thus far. You're gonna go cook? Okay. Yeah. I won't go into it, but I do have mixed feelings. I think I still just like Jolene, so it's like I'm gonna, you know, worth finishing, right? Hate it. It's fine. I'll get through it, I hope. It's just, man, sometimes, like a while back, I was like looking through my like my files for like all of my old art, and man, I thought I was slow back then at drawing, but I would get like 2 pictures done in a day, you know? Or it's like I'd finish like 5 different pictures in a week, and that wasn't uncommon for me to do. And it's like nowadays it's like, I'm lucky if I finish a thing in a month. Like, what the hell? This is Rachelle. Okay, Mooney, enjoy your lunch. You feel that too? Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of, here's what I actually think it is. And I've known that this is an issue. I think it's a lack of understanding of the fundamentals, and then I go to work on something and then I realize like I don't know anything, and then I got to do it all over again because it's like I messed up something pretty critical. I feel like at least with the Jolene, it doesn't feel like there's a huge mistake in it, but it just doesn't feel right. And it could just be something like my understanding of how to depict reality is not good enough, you know? And that's why like I'm not able to do it nicely. It does suck though. But I am serious about wanting to do like study streams with you guys. She Anki. Oh, she Anki over here. Hold on, I'll pull it back up. We'll do this one. So I think for me, I want the metal to look and read well. I also want the skin to have that nice like glossy pop, but I think B gave me some good advice on that. You're feeling the same way? Really? I hopped into your Picardo earlier, B. I saw it looked good. You think so? I'm like, okay, it's this part that bothers me because that's like the cut in the oblique, which blends into like the rest of the abs. And it's also semi-hidden by that band. And I'm not sure how to depict that, you know, unless maybe I need to have some shadow on this half of the, maybe I do. Maybe I do need to have shadow there. I don't know. But yeah, it's like the cloth is kind of bringing me down. The metal's kind of bringing me down. Samantha Branch. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Can you move her band over maybe? Oh, like just scoot it to the left, you mean? That might not be the worst. Like, move it. What are you working on? Maybe you don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I also gotta like render in. Where's the old one? This one. I have to put all the like patterns into the outfit. I don't actually need to draw a tattoo because it's mostly hidden in mine. It's going well. We're just discussing my art and just struggling. You like that face too? I do like this face. I like this face a lot. And I just kind of wanted my new one to have a similar vibe, and I don't feel like it does. I don't think I can. The angles are pretty. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I like the pomp, like the little buns on this head more. I think I did a good job with like those highlights and how I drew the buns. It's like I like that all a lot. 3 heads just to go with the first. Wouldn't that just suck? Oh, thank you, Samantha. What were you working on today? Thank you for the raid. Yeah, I don't know. But it's like, that's another thing is it's like, I'm kind of a fan of some of these like, goodness gracious. Kind of a fan of those like, kind of a fan of the graphic effect, yeah, of the halftones. But I'm not sure, I want to try and incorporate it somehow, but I'm not sure the best way yet to do it. It looks dope. Thank you. Yeah. I'm getting frustrated just looking at it, so I'm gonna close it. I know, just bringing out my anger. It's fine. It's just... It's poo-poo. Oh, really? That's dope. Was it just a random gift, or is it like a birthday present? It's hard to tell. Create now, sleep later. Like, my left hand has been giving out a lot lately, and I can tell a lot more when I do something that upsets it. But my surgery is this weekend, Or not this weekend, it's this Friday. So hopefully we get good relief. I'm gonna stream these next 2 days. I'm gonna try. I'm not guaranteeing anything. We'll need some coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna try to stream these next 2 days. I have some family in town. So like I said, I feel like my life has been nonstop lately. Do I have pinched nerves? So I have carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel in both arms. So yeah, pretty much a pinched nerve. But thank you. I hope it goes well. I'm a little nervous, but I think it's just because I've never had surgeries before. This will be my first one. Actually, I have to quickly head out. I don't really have anything finished to show just yet. Well, thank you again. It'll be fine. Aw, thank you. Can you consider a male OC? You'd love to see you tackle a gut. I actually have a boy one, this one, but he does not really have a gut. I want to finish this picture too, but it sucks. I tell you, it sucks because I wanted to get Jolene done, and then I wanted to open up my sticker shop. But she's being a bitch, you know. The nurse will count down, and then you'll wake up in the recovery suddenly. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. But say like, yeah, I have this sticker too. That's quite close. As a child, yeah. But you always failed. I feel like there's the part of me that would, again, also try and, I don't know. I like to, whenever I'm under the influence, I always try and like really analyze what it is to be in those moments, you know? So I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to like detect that like things are off in my body before I like fade away, you know? Like 2 seconds and then be like, where am I? That's what I've heard. I'm also supposed to like, I don't know. We'll see. Some of my friends are like wanting to hang out afterwards. And I'm like, I may or not be able to. We'll see how I feel, I guess. Like, cause again, with my weirdness, I'm kind of tempted to just like say after surgery. I think they give you some pain meds, right? Like during the surgery, unless they don't. But it's like, I'm gonna probably pick those up, but I wanna see how bad the pain gets. You know? Like I wanna feel like what that is. And then if it gets to be too much, then I'll do something about it. And then I'll have to, you know, sit with that. Which is like opposite advice that I've always been told, or even told people when I would do like wisdom teeth extractions. But I know, I wanna see. I think when you wake up, they've already given you 1 dose of pain meds. Yeah. How I was too. I was laying there and I was like, so how long do I go in there and do this? Like about 20 seconds and I wake up. I'm like, what year is it? Oh man. Well, you're like, you don't typically dream, right? When you're under. Some of them dreamless sleeps. To see how much your brain was affected? No, it went by instantly. Really? That was you after surgery? Interesting. That's weird. Oh no. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping I don't like make an absolute ass of myself. Because I've seen like people who recover and they're like, you know, people who are acting crazy. I just hope hope that I stop talking. Oh, I don't say anything. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna have to like try really hard to not be weird. Because again, I think I like pushing my limits, and I really shouldn't probably when it comes to things like that. I say that, and it's like I like don't even. I was thinking at like the gym. It's like I don't really push myself at all, and that's my difficulty. But it's like if it's my experience, it's like when I'm sick, I want to see how bad it gets before I decide to like, take my NyQuil. you know, it's when in Calvin's stream. Oh, in Calvin's chat that night, I don't even remember what I said. Uh-oh. Man. That was you on the COVID chat? I think I did it too because a lot of people I knew all felt pretty bad after their shot. And I was like, hold on, is it gonna feel bad? And I pretty much just had a sore arm and felt maybe a little tired. And then there was like nothing else. Oh, and went to sleep? Interesting. I don't know. It's like, again, there's a part of me that's excited because it's like I've never had a surgery. And then I'm now be a person who has had one. Unless yourself are just weird, and which I know. I guess we'll find out, right? But I wasn't asleep for when I had my wisdom teeth taken out. I was like wide awake. Just hanging out. Yeah, that's when I was offered a job. The dentist offered me a job while he was taking out my wisdom teeth. You remember now? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think, again, there's a part of me that's also like, I really just hope that I feel like great afterwards. We'll see again, even with that. trying to think of. I think when I sketched this, my anatomy was pretty borked. You know, I think I forgot to mention it, but when I was at Dragon Con, I think the coolest thing I saw is there was like some actual like, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but there's like a whole night fighting thing that they were doing. And that was pretty exciting. They were not holding back, I felt like, at all. That was probably the coolest, like what are those called? Like what are those called? It was a melee combat. Mm-hmm. Okay, Halo. Yeah, but it's the type where you're trying to knock the other person down. So you beat them with your swords until they go to the ground. Oh, yeah? Hmm. There's an actual name for it, because there's, what, Hema? And that's the one where you, like, are poking, like, you're trying to get points by doing, like, the death strikes. But this one is not that. This one is you're just trying to take the people down to the ground with your weapon. I don't know, though. Oh, no. Has it been fixed or not yet? Okay. I have to draw an anatomy guide. No water? Okay, good. Oh. That sucks though, a lot. Oh, I see. I see. I was thinking you meant no water was spilt. See. All right, hold on. I need to look up a reference. Hmm. Oh, did you? Man. Do you know if he's posted it yet? At least on like Discord? Your Cow OC character? Yep. Oh, I see, I see. I'm sorry, Halo. Yeah, it wasn't making a ton of sense. This already looks like it's better. And then our pelvis is like way up here. Which, you know, doesn't really work with the rest of it, but whatever. See the poofy jacket? That's the part I think I'm pretty nervous about. Couldn't tell what song this was at first. You're set? Maybe. I feel like capturing like the fluff and stuff would be difficult. It is fuzzy. Uh-huh. See, I don't know. This looks strange to me. Oh my goodness. Nupovich. Thank you for the raid. How's your stream? Go get it right, though. It's gonna be the fuzziest, poopiest jacket cowgirl could ask for, yeah. I hope so. How's it going? I feel like I also need to make sure she looks like she doesn't skip like her calves. You know? Sketch a random character. Very nice. Yeah, for anybody who isn't following Nubovich, Make sure you do so. Their art is so good. She only does the legs day? Yeah, right? Yeah, she does. I'm trying to think if that looks okay. I feel like I got a new art book. I feel like it might have like helpful advice. But yeah, I feel like this character, I don't know, I really wanted her to be lean and then have just massively muscular legs. Yeah, of course. What Halo said, if you'd like to share anything, we'd love to see it. Calves are underrated? Are they? I feel like I'm always looking at people's calves. Welcome back. I hate to be kicked bear. Take a point. Not everyone else does? Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. What else? I feel like I probably don't actually need to draw her arms since we can't even see them. But that is kind of what they're doing. Her proportions are maybe a little distorted. It's fine. I just wanted her to have a short torso, okay? But like, seriously, it is what I wanted. And she does. It's also the angle. Okay. If it's what you want, yeah. I'm just trying to, I guess, tell if I think it looks like too much or not. All right, I think that's probably good. Probably add the garments and stuff on it. Thank you. I think her, yeah, I wanted her like garments, like her underwear, I guess, and her top. I wanted them to be a bit more sporty. Probably fine. Sounds weird. I think I like it though. I also like got a Coke. I didn't even open it yet. I guess I'm still trying to decide. Probably want to keep her in a skirt. Like a super short skirt. It's just hard because I wanted like this part to be shine. Well, she fits more in the villain crowd. My thought with her is she used to be best friends with Rex when they were really young in school and all that. They were buds. As a villain coat for sure. But yeah, she kind of went into the other side where Rex, I think, was resistant to that side because I don't know, that side is more like her mom. So just trying to think if I could give her a belt or not. I might also give her flat shoes, unlike Rex, or almost flat shoes. OC playlist. It's an interesting idea. trying to think of what most of them would listen to. I remember I used to read some books, and the author did come up with like playlists that their OCs would listen to, and I just would always be like, ew. Ew. Stop, you're making me like them less. That's funny. Oh, really? Hmm. Hmm. It, it is an interesting idea to do it. You want to know less about the character because as you read them? Yeah. It's like, I had an idea of what the male character in like those books were like listening to, and they're like, no, they listen to like a lot of Nine Inch Nails and what, The Perfect Circle and stuff. I'm like, no, that's like my dad. I'm like, no. No, ruins the illusion for you. Yeah, huge Nickelback fans. Oh my goodness. My dad's not that old though, but it wasn't. It wasn't what I wanted it to be. I think this is probably my favorite Nine Inch Nails song. Well, and then they have, I can't remember what it's called. It's fine. I just only like 4 of their songs. They're not one of the bands that I'm like, oh, every single song is my favorite. The one of their songs. Oh, really? Is it Hurt? Hmm. I mean, I like Johnny Cash's version more. All right, maybe we do give her a tattoo. But what? I was thinking it could take up this space here. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Roses. Yeah, I was thinking I might do maybe a tribal tattoo, like the 90s style. A brand. Y'all say that, but I don't know what kind of brand. Like, I'll just, I guess, look up cow brands. They're usually like, just like a, I don't know, yeah, like letters usually. I do like this one. I mean, if we're doing just a tribal one, maybe I can figure it out. That looks bad. It looks fire. Really? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Go down. Hmm. Let's not. Hmm. What do you guys think? Is this butts? I don't know. He looks bad. I'm like just tempted to kind of like copy and paste them onto her. You digging the bios here today? We just switched to this. Oh, some ghost. I don't know. I'm like also thinking like maybe she has her name on herself, but maybe that's like really lame. A lucky clover. I feel like it's too soft for her. I look different. Don't know why. I did my eye makeup different. Maybe that's all. Maybe. Hmm. Such a... Nice. I feel like a big thing with this is it's like they're kind of interlocking typically. I did not know that. I loved Bionicles. Man, that ain't easy, you know? I feel like you always see these tattoos. And I always feel like they're easy, and they ain't easy. Right? Aw, sad. I mean, the toys were pretty fun, though. No, I kind of lost track of time, y'all. I actually need to end. I'm sorry. It was a short stream today. But I'll be back probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll be back on Thursday. But it'll probably be a bunch of short streams lately just because I know, Cobia. I'm sorry. Everyone riot. I'm sorry, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. It's been fun. We did some work on Rachelle, you know? I think she looks good. Every day this PNG tuber gets more and more rendered. Yes. Also, what are you doing, Kate? So aren't you streaming still? Or did you just end? All right. Where am I going to send you guys off to? I'm going to send you guys to Tofu. Tofu Senshin. Senshi. Okay? They're another one of the DeviantArt Collective members. So give them a warm hello. Mild bothering, you know, be kind. Have fun. They're really good artists, though. Yeah, thank you guys again. I just hit where you said my name and I know how your viewers feel. I'm sorry. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back, hopefully. Like I said, tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. Y'all take care. Goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, my dudes. All right. Grab your raid message, okay? Grab the subbed one or the unsubbed one. Let's go, okay? Go say hi to Tofu. Bye, y'all. See ya next time. Kind of a drab song to end on, but it's fine. I like the song. Bye, you guys.